What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
The flame inside
Here it comes!
is yours
Focus!
to be let
On your
free.
toes, everyone!
Ready to go!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it! Here goes!
Their arms
Charge
were
like that
interrupted.
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Amazing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Inferno!
Destruction!
Here's a healing
Double
hand!
Demon Fang!
On guard!
Destruction! Ignite!
Illuminate denied! Come forward! Holy glimmer! I'm out of ammo! Holy
Can't get out of this! I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
My head's spinning just watching you.
I never miss!
Sonic Thrust!
Here's a healing!
Infernal Torrent!
Raging Storm! All disasters! Radiant! Do it! Theon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Light up the dark!
Naturally!
Rising Wyvern!
Here comes!
Rising Falcon! Sonic Thrust! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
I can feel the medicine working! Hurricane Feel!
Portal Blade!
Hurricane Fire! Hurricane Fire!
Give up the
See what I
pressure!
can do!
Take this! I'm out of
Demon
it!
Fang!
Blaze Rock! Confiscated! Remove!
Leave the charge to me!
Steel Force!
I'll smash you!
Healing Circle!
Appreciate the help.
This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Crush!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Internal devastation!
Prepare to be
sealed.
complete focus!
Crush!
Here, let me help!
In here!
Lightning Supernova!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning Waterfall! Steel!
Crush!
Piercing roar!
Now! Bullet Healing!
Take it down!
Take it away!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Will this help? I'm ready! Healing Circle!
Okay, here I go.
Here come more!
You'll just have to keep fighting.
They've gotten
Inferno Crossing! An astral
Make it rain!
That's my cue! Demons Descend!
Flashing Fang!
Ready!
Here I come!
Lightning Strike!
Pierce through!
Not on my watch! Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Escape!
More going in!
Take this! Eat dirt!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Into the
Double
shadows!
Demon
This
Fang!
one's mine!
We don't have firearms here on Dana. I can show you mine if you like. That would be really awesome, Theon. Hold on to your heart. Here I come! I'm out of ammo!
You made this it?
No! Don't leave me all alone here. I'm
All
ready to
disasters
go!
made one! Come forth, the helix of purity!
I'm go-
A new leaf of life!
Tiger Blade! Lion Power! Make it rain! Looking good out there.
Just getting started!
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
Dance in the wind! Seal! Radiant here! I'll be saving
Rising
this one!
Wyvern!
Turn meteor! Eat dirt!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem! Don't mind if I do! Hold on to your arc! Here I come!
Far How do you like being pounded into
Rise
shape?
and Wyvern!
I'll
The
heal you
flame
all.
inside me yearns to be let free! Demon Fang! Burn in hell!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Double Demon Fang!
Hang fight! Water out
This
here!
one's mine.
Banana, let's go!
Eternal Demon!
Here goes! Here! Sleep now!
Prepare to be healed.
Eruption! Confiscated! Arch field! Raging storm! More with
I'm nearly done for.
All disasters made one!
Light up the door.
You don't mind if I do! Right!
All right, let me at him.
Here goes!
Here, let me help.
Smash it!
Where that came from? First aid!
Rise no further!
Here's a
Take it! Lunar Rock!
I never miss!
Soaring Light Spear!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Green. Radiant.
I owe you one.
I'm out of ammo.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go. Don't let her go. All right. It's
Transform! River!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Don't mind if I do. Ready. You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Where are you going?
Make it rain!
As impressive as always.
And here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alvin!
Just watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I'm getting stronger.
Hey, is that it over there? What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, Then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own?